Emma's on the line, and Emma's probably got a problem that quite a few mums will have. She's scared to leave her house with her 3-month-old. Hi, Emma.
Hi.
So what do you think that the Speakmans can help you with today?
Since I was pregnant, I was really poorly. I lost loads of weight, and ever since then, every time I go outside now, I have a panic attack. And he's nearly a year old now. And I've not been able to take him anywhere, go to like his first swimming or anything like that. I really just want to be his mum now. So I really just need to get out of the house.
So Emma, are we right in saying that up until the moment where you said you felt unwell, you were able to go out freely and had no issues in going outside? Is that correct?
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah.
And then during your pregnancy, you had a period of feeling unwell and of sickness. How long did that last for?
For about 4 weeks.
OK, so the sickness lasted for 4 weeks, but the fear of going outside in case you were sick has continued. Is that correct? Have I understood that correctly?
It's the weakness that I was feeling because I had to have someone go with me, and I couldn't walk very far or anything like that for a little while. OK. So, again, similar to Carol, what you've done there, Emma, is that you've had a 4-week period where you felt unwell. It's very common during pregnancy, particularly in the sort of the first trimester, to have a lot of nausea and sickness and weakness, and which is likely what you've gone through. And what you've lost sight of is that the issue related to the fact that you were pregnant. As a result of that, you've now blamed the outside, and in essence, you've kind of lost confidence in yourself about going outside. What you really need to do, because you've literally lost sight of the fact that this was down to being pregnant. You haven't felt like that before. You haven't felt like that since, and yet you're almost trapped in that 4-week period of where you felt unwell. So the way that you need to get over this, Emma, is I'd like you to consider and ask yourself some questions. First of all, why am I blaming the outside? Secondly, if you were to equate every single second of your life prior to that you've been alive and you've been outside, you've done it fabulously with absolutely no issues. And also, I'd just like to ask yourself the question, am I still 3-4 months pregnant? And every time you're ready to go outside, I'd like you to just consider that. What made me feel ill? It was pregnancy. And am I still that way? You see, you're saying that I have panic attacks. We would rather change the word of panic, because panic is a word that in itself is very negative. And we would like you to consider you're not having a panic attack, you're having a protection attack. You're protecting yourself from the outside. And therein goes the next step. Why do I need protecting from the outside? What did the outside do? And am I still pregnant? I'd like you to consider all those things to actually just to move you on, because you are still trapped in that little area of time there. It's just to nudge you along and make you realise that actually that was just a short period of time. It's over, and unless you're pregnant again, you don't need to be as cautious again.
Listening to that, does that sort of go in, sink in? Has that changed anything in your way of your mind working?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine now. I'm perfectly healthy. So I can actually be a mum and do all the mum things with him. I've just got to get it into my head.
We know you're being a brilliant mum.
Yes, you can, Emma.
And you've only been protecting yourself.
Exactly.
That's all you've been
Thank
doing.
you very much for calling in, Emma.
Thanks, Emma.
Thank you.